Hi everyone, it's April 27, 2009. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. I usually have this on several hours earlier than this, but it's my wife's birthday. She just left on a camping trip and, well, we had the morning. At any rate, I read a thing in the BBC this morning and it really ticked me off. I didn't read anything else in anybody's news for hours after that. The World Bank demands poverty action. That's why I have my glasses on. I'm going to read some of this to you from this morning's BBC. The head of the World Bank has warned of a human catastrophe in the world's poorest countries unless more is done to tackle the global economic crisis. The crisis meant targets on tackling poverty in the poorest countries were unlikely to be met. An extra 53 million people are at risk of extreme poverty. This is the good thing. This is the fun. At least this is funny to me. There's now a real crisis in Africa as a result of the worldwide recession. She said that as a result of falling demand for commodities and other exports, government budgets were falling across the continent. You may ask why I consider this to be humorous. Every bloody one of those countries is at war with another country. And if you've got enough money for bombs and planes and soldiers, well, you got enough money for food. What isn't funny? We support all of them. We send them millions and millions and millions of dollars in foreign aid, investment capital, support. Their governments turn around, they spend a lot of that money getting more military stuff. Guns, bombs, mortars, tanks, the goodies. What is going on here? I ask you. Come on, guys. We've got problems here. Big problems. We've got a financial problem. We've got a housing problem. We're starting into a real educational problem. We have problems here. You want real peace in the world? Stop supporting the people buying weapons. Number 2, we get out of the damn stupid agreement that says, hey, you can't just take out the head of another government. So he's a bad guy. He's killed millions of people. You gotta take him to court. Hold it. That's a whole lot of money toppling and killing a whole lot of people because he's in control of the military. And, they take an oath to support the country. The head of the country says, kill this guy. They go kill this guy. It's what soldiers do. They follow orders. Get a grip. Take out the guy who gives the orders. You take out one or two of the order givers, well, they stop giving the orders, don't they? You get my drift. And, we've got a lot of marksmen who can hit targets a mile away. No problem. I know guys, new guys, way back, were really upset on a Sunday afternoon where they couldn't put 5 bullets in a circle that big around from 1,000 yards. The math is simple. If you take them out, you don't have to find them hiding in a spider hole. And you haven't spent millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, our dollars, finding the guy and killing a lot of people, creating a lot of more enmity in the world for you, your people, and your cause. And while the cause may be just, and is in fact just, the methods used are often not. They really aren't. The lighter side of today is, and let me find it here in my bookmark section because I did bookmark it, from the BBC also. in Switzerland. Now this is funny. Naked Swiss hikers must cover up. The tiny Swiss canton of Innerrhoden has voted to prohibit the phenomenon of naked hiking. Anyone found wandering the Alps wearing nothing but a sturdy pair of hiking boots will now be fined. It's considered one of the most conservative regions of the Switzerland. It finally gave women the right to vote in 1990. Yeah, that's conservative, all right. There seems to be, now this is the comical part to me, there seems to be an apparent upsurge in hikers who think the best way to appreciate the mountains is with their clothes off. You know, to me, that's the biggest argument against socialized medicine. Damn fools like this. You're in the snow-covered Alps, and except for your boots and maybe a cloth hat, the one guy's wearing gloves, you're naked. What is wrong with this picture, boys and girls? I live in Vermont, and, you know, we have naked skiers that come down the hill once, and they're in a car and gone, and the car has a heater, and it's on, believe me. They're not out walking around in the buff in the winter. You know, frostbite occurs on appendages first. And I'm pretty doggone sure that medical staff would be laughing like crazy. But I'm pretty sure I don't want my tax dollars paying for the darn fool. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's today's Schmuck Look. Peace, everyone.